That's fine. Alright everybody, welcome back to Game 2 of Kaelyssa Smite live streaming Thursdays, Warmachine stuff. Game 2 of the cast is going to be me playing my Retribution versus Kasim and his Skorne. I'm playing Kaelyssa, no theme. That's right, you can take your draw off the table. And then Kasim is also playing no theme, which is not a surprise because Skorne isn't a real faction. So they don't get themes.
Yeah.
But it's going to be Kaelyssa versus Hexy 2.
Even Grimkin with unreleased models has more theme forces.
Nice. Okay, so I won the starting roll, and I chose to go first. You picked the better side of the table, so that made sense. And yeah, without further ado, let's do some deploying. So I'm going to start. So my Kaelyssa list. I have Kaelyssa with a Banshee and a Hydra. Turns out knockdown guns and POW 15 guns that ignore line of sight are pretty good. I also have Elara with Discordia on her. So she can run disco and just have fun. Seems pretty good.
Yeah. I love that imprint.
Imprint's amazing. I'm going to put her more central.
No blast damage within 3. Because of what, +2, 3 armor?
+2 armor and immune to blast.
Yeah.
Nice.
I also have a unit of House Ellowyr Swordsmen because I like those guys and they're cool.
They are very cool models.
House
Nice Guyver.
Yeah, they totally look like the Guyver for the old movie with Mark Hamill in it, I think.
Oh yeah, he was in the live action version of that, wasn't he?
It was a manga first, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it, but I remember the movie with Mark Hamill.
Yeah, they've done two. There's two. Well, there's manga, and then there's been 2 animes. There's one back in the '80s, and then they did a new version of it.
Did they? Okay, I was not
early
aware.
2000s, which I haven't seen. I've seen good chunk of the '80s in anime. It's like all '80s anime, awesome with lots of action and lots of gore.
Oh, do you have the Twitch chat, Nick?
Twitch chat.
Yeah.
What is Twitch in general?
Oh, the Twitch is here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty dead. Most people watch this on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Because the service is better. Like
Okay.
they just like, Twitch for whatever reason just freezes all the time. Okay, so that's my non-AD. So it's on to you.
Non-AD? No.
I need to read the spell list. I forget what Kaelyssa does, which is a shame because Kaelyssa was like my favorite caster in Mark II.
So good. I'd like to have her in Kato.
Kasim's clock is working for some reason.
Yeah, he's
Sorry?
playing.
Oh, Kasim's decline. Okay, sorry. Okay. Does that make sense? My bad.
It's all good, man.
Not bad. I didn't think Nick was done yet, so.
It's all good.
God damn it. How many guns you got in your list, Kasim?
Guns?
Yeah. Cannoneer? Anything else?
The
Sentinel?
Oh, these guys are 80.
That's it?
And doesn't that piece have a...
Yeah, those are all my guns.
Sentinel?
The Cannoneer and the Sentinel.
Okay. I have Blur as a spell, but it just like seems barely worth it.
Yeah, because that crowd-like thing, doesn't it have a spray or something?
No, it's an AoE gun.
Oh, an AoE.
Yeah. And if it hits them, they're still gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Like if it scatters on them, they're still gonna die.
Yeah. So what do you think those swordsmen are going to do?
Over
today,
to
Nick?
you, RAD.
Okay. My AD is just the strike force. Trying to decide which side of the table I want them on. That guy's not here. It's Eiryss. Turns out you're not allowed to take 12 models in your strike force, just 11.
Probably a good thing.
Where do you want my strike force? Where's my strike force going to do? Go on this side. Oh, battery. Son of a... Okay, on to your 80.
80, 80, 80.
So how excited are you to get those swords of them in?
I'm happy to get them on the table. This isn't necessarily one of their best matchups. They want to see infantry,
Right.
in particular. They're really good at multi-infantry. They're really good at just like running into a zone, popping their mini feet, and being like, "Come on in." But it doesn't work as well on jacks because they can take a hit.
Yeah.
What's their reach?
It's 2-inch melee.
Good luck.
Let's see, sir. Nice clean game, and just cheat like crazy.
Clean cheat.
Only
No,
cheating
that's
if you get
sloppy.
caught.
No, that's sloppy cheating.
Yeah.
Okay. So Blood Runners are speed 7 with
6.
speed 6 with apparition.
Yeah.
So effective 8. They charge 11, and they have half-inch melee.
Half inch.
So 11.5 is their threat. Do you have anything to speed that up?
And this is no.
Okay. 11.5. Your beasts are all arc nodes. That's a thing.
What is that? What's that?
Sorry?
What's that?
What's an Arcanist?
No, they are. His field marshal is
Yeah.
that he can channel through all his shit, which is
Yeah.
actually really strong.
Yeah.
That's his Kaelyssa soul coming
Yeah.
out.
Right? That's this, right?
Yep.
Okay. I thought I might be getting confused with the Taxi one.
I wish I actually had that.
Fair enough.
Fair sight for everybody.
Okay, so
Oh yeah,
Yes,
on a question, what's offensive buffs work on the House Swordsman and faction?
offensive buffs.
Yes, because if they could get to power strength 15, they would be broke.
I
Fury.
mean, I don't think there's any way that we can do that. But I mean, we've what do we have? Really, just Elara with
Dark Shroud.
yeah, that one, whatever it is, Scything Touch.
Mm.
That's kind of the only one we have. Anyways, oh yeah, it's free stuff for jacks. Kaelyssa is going to allocate 2 to the Hydra. Hydra is going to run up to within 3 inches of the point where this Arcanist can walk to, which is here. So he's going to run to here. The Arcanist is then going to walk up 6 to within 3 inches of the point I just talked about, and he's going to pop him back to full. Kaelyssa can get to here. Ellowyr Swordselves.
The problem with Scything Touch is that it's single target. Are there really no unit-wide damage buffs in the red?
Yeah, that's a fact. There's nothing that you can just put on a unit in red. The only thing that we have are like a serious feat. That's pretty much the only thing. Thyron's feat for hitting only, not for damage. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Retta does not get that kind of buff for whatever reason. Swordsman gonna run 8 to here. 4 more into here. Leader is going to run. Let's check the command. That's sometimes important. They are 8.
The reason is probably sense and mini feet. Defensive strike, to be fair.
Pardon me?
The reason is probably Sentinels and mini feet defensive strike, to be fair.
Maybe, yeah. Like, Sentinels already hit like a ton of bricks. This is true. They don't really need a lot of help for that. Not for hitting hard.
Mr. Granite says, yeah, that's why I don't know why Ret lost harm.
Yeah, it's a bit sad. I wish they'd made Iona like partisan or something. I understand they wanted to take harm away from other factions, like Signar in particular, but it's too bad that that affected Red, that's all. Elara is going to go and just walk up to here. Disco's going to go... Oh, sorry, she's going to also cast... What is it?
Speed of Death.
Yeah, Speed of Death for 3. And then then Disco's going to run. She's going to allocate one to Disco. Disco's going to imprint and run. Because I'm a good player. Remember? And he's going to run up into here. So Mutablast and +2 damage. She has Speed of Death on her. Arcanist is going to run. 11.5.
Yes.
So Strike Force is just going to run to outside that.
And Polarity Shield them.
Yeah, you can Polarity Shield them. That's the thing.
Yeah. Signar's got 2 casters for Fury now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost.
Signar Christmas.
They have as much Fury as Keyboard does. I think so. I think Fury's only on 2 casters. I'll have to look.
I guess Mercs doesn't even have Fury as far as I know.
Mercs has enough damage buffs though.
They
Like,
do have some other
they have
options.
so much. They actually have tons. Like they have like Ragman, they have Iron Holds,
Yeah.
they have what else they have?
Gorman if you throw Rust on Jax.
Gorman for Jax, Magnus too, just like Calamity. Seems
Oh,
pretty
okay.
good.
Yeah, I guess I should put him on the buy list, really.
Oh yeah, you should. He's amazing. Now they have Kane 3 as well with Calamity.
Mm-hmm.
And range synergy.
And range synergy, which is strong.
Yeah, the range synergy would be.
I mean, Mercs doesn't really have the jacks for it yet, but eventually they're going to get some good range jacks, and it's going to be baller.
Maybe they'll change the order rule.
Yeah.
God, I hope so.
Ha.
That's so terrible. We should give a bonus to.
I was talking about the Mariner again.
Kaelyssa is going to walk to here.
Well, it's got a pretty good gun. It just that loader
She's
rule
going
is
to
so
put
terrible.
Blur on these guys
Have
for
19
2.
Storm Lances anyway.
Banishing Ward on these guys for 2.
Yeah, I ran into that last week actually.
And then this Banshee's going to run.
Yep. I'll be glad
And
when the
Arcanist
rest
is
of
going to
the
run.
guns though.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Sure.
If that is what they end up going with.
Yeah. I think Big Nine
That's it.
pretty much said for sure. That,
It seems to be the way they're going.
yeah, because I think somebody else asked, and he's like, "No, it's never going back on the gun."
What's that?
I remember reading in like the last week of the CIE or
With
something.
my apparition.
The nerf for the Storm Lances.
One of the Signar players was asking for the
Oh.
Electrolyte back on the gun, and Big Nani's like, "No."
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty much flat out, like that's never going back on.
yeah, whatever. It's they're still fine.
Yeah.
They're,
They gotta-
I think
they
they're
gotta boost them
I think they're
more.
still too strong,
Yeah.
like by a long shot.
Yeah, make them 21 points and be done.
I just buff the rest of the cavalry.
Oh, again, it's the Storm
Just walk
Lances,
up
and
with it.
everybody else has the Lance
Oh,
Road.
the apparition.
Oh, Everson, of course.
Yeah.
Duh.
And they pretty much flat out said that they won't be touching that.
Derp, herder, herder.
The Lance Roll is here to stay.
It's a cell phone.
What is it? It says realize 6 says Frostfield on house swords.
Yeah, that's all right. So that Frostfield gives them chiller, so everything within 2 inches of them gets -2 defense. It makes them hit harder. That makes them hit more accurately. But they're already at 7, so they already kind of hit pretty accurate.
Yeah,
That's
combined,
pretty good.
melee.
They don't. So I mean, so chiller does help that though. I mean, so like it makes them Mat 9. Mat 9 hits like almost everything, which
Yeah.
is sweet. So I mean, I'm not complaining about chiller, but it's just not what they need. They want to hit. They want a damage buff. I was really actually disappointed that Gorshade of everybody, Gorshade doesn't have a freaking damage buff. Like I'm not sure there's another iteration of Gorshade without a damage buff. But I mean, I could look at more to confirm that, but I don't feel like it.
I mean, it's tough looking at those dirty Chris models.
Yes, we need Rush. Okay.
Yeah,
Don't you get Hydra?
I think I looked through all the Chris casters and there was only like
do
3 of them that didn't have some sort of arm debuff or boost to
Yeah, they pretty much all have something like
Yeah, I think there's 3 casters that didn't.
that. And they're like by as a rule, they're never played.
Can you defensive strike with res dudes?
Yes, I believe
Also,
so.
wait. That's
They only lose their action for the turn, so you can absolutely bring them back, and then on the enemy's turn, they can do a defensive strike. 100%.
Archidon is going to run.
Run like a sucker.
And the house give you better protection to that.
Gladiator is going to put a rush on the
At least
Sentinel.
there's no Colossal there that can.
Yeah. You can still wrap around it pretty easily.
And then he will do a slam at that swordsman.
Seems good. Did he rushed him though, right? Yeah.
Holy shit, you can Shadow Storm him with defensive strikes, I think.
Drops a Fury
Yeah,
on
you
the
can.
Bronzeback's command.
And it's pretty dirty. You're putting it in your opponent's hands though, like where they position their models. So it's against a good player. That's not really going to get you a whole ton,
Yeah.
probably, because they have to put their models in a place where they're going to hit lots of stuff with blast damage, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's one thing I would say, like with defensive strike on the Rocinante. I think the number of times that's happened
in
maybe
range
like
of
twice
there.
for me. So
Yeah, it's about 9.5.
So these guys are speed 6. They have 2-inch reach.
Yes.
11 inches. So
Well, Gorshade the Bastard has Shadowmancer, which has Dark Shroud built into it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, dark. Giving all your stuff dark shroud seems pretty okay.
I'm gonna shoot your
Gorshade the
Hydra.
First has Curse of Shadows.
Shooting the Hydra?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna boost to hit.
Defense 12. You're a 5.
Yes.
You need a 7.
And Gorshade Lord of Ruin has Silent
Hits.
Touch and Dark Shroud.
Armor 18.
Dice off 5. I'm gonna boost damage.
Dice off 5. That's
11 to the 6.
Dice off 5, you said?
Oh, that's a 3. 9 to the 6.
9 to the 6.
9 to the shield.
Yep. It's all shield.
And Scather goes under.
Okay.
Yeah, all 3 crits.
That's cute.
Gorshade have an
Yeah,
RMD
I was pretty sure they did. Yeah, it's like every version of Gorshade has some kind of damage.
Well, so far
increaser.
everybody up to Gorshade.
And of course, the ret version just gets defty buff because we have trouble hitting things, of course. I mean, we do have mat 6 jacks all over the place, so that is the thing. So I'm not complaining about it. It is nice to have a mat fixer because, again, no mat 7 non-character heavies in red. They're only characters with 7s.
yeah.
So I'm not complaining.
Yeah, you got imprints.
Yeah, I mean they're good. They're good imprints. But I'm paying 18 points for it. I don't think it's cheap. I mean, she's good value, no question.
Xeris
Yeah, so far I
will
haven't
go.
found a Crits caster without an RD buff.
It's kind of a thing though, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. Which is fine. It would have been really nice to get another
Our
damage
Cloak of
fixture.
Ashes on the
in
Blood
red. I mean,
Runners.
Elara too has one, and I really like her because of that.
Yeah.
Arc Rush onto the Cannoneer. But the cloak, that's Cloak of Ashes.
Yep. So Ashtonville, concealment, and the other thing.
The other thing, -2.
And they're base 13 or 14.
14.
Okay.
Rush on the Cannoneer. And what else does he want to do?
Oh,
Could
Master Necrotech Montenegro. Master Feet does. No arm debuff.
Yeah, her thing is kind of about taking jacks, and I guess they figured they hit hard enough already.
No, but her other version does. That's Curse of Shadows.
I'll put
Amendment of Necro
Safeguard on myself.
That's no knockdown?
No knockdown stationary.
Okay.
Can't be moved by slams.
I
Sounds
remember
good.
Yeah, only ones are single target. Scything and Storm
let's get
Rager.
there.
Yeah, Storm Rager as well is only water models. So like, even if Storm Rager was like for Jax, I'd be like ecstatic. You know, like,
Yeah.
but
Run.
it's only for one model, and it has to be warrior. So it's just kind of they're very careful giving Ret buffs for whatever reason, and I'm not entirely sure why Ret's special like that, but I mean they do fine. So I'm not necessarily complaining, but I just don't necessarily understand it.
It's going to be quite a challenge too, with the number of models and stuff that they have.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Walk up to
balancing Warmachine is like trying to put up a house of cards in every game.
Yeah,
He's going to snipe himself.
that's what I'm like. You know, as much as many there's pitfalls with.
And he's going to shoot your
with it.
Hydra.
Yeah.
Well
Coming
within
into this
range.
environment, Say-
Boost to hit.
7 to hit.
experience other collectible games.
That hits with an 8.
Just.
And 1 boost damage.
Armor 18, dice off 3.
Yeah, power 15. It's 8 to the 3.
3, ouch.
Sounds like a big roll.
Yep, wasn't small.
Drops a Fury from the Bronzeback leadership. And... So, Beasthandlers are going to advance. Whip the Fury off here, whip the Fury off here. Hmm. 16. These guys could run. Where do they want to run to, though? They'll run. This guy can go here.
I'm just gonna engage my shit.
Do what I want.
Get in there.
I'm assuming they're Pathfinder.
Yep.
Yep.
Bad runners.
Run.
What is a bind?
This was a fancy mid-list.
7.
It's a bit dirty. Jack spam.
Kodiak.
Wish.
2 Greasers, 2 mana, so that's maximum. Yeah, I would have had a lot of
They're half
trouble
inch
with
mana,
that
right?
list.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still get them both.
Yeah.
Just confirming.
The way I want to play it though is I want to see how many times I could throw the single model across.
Well,
Just do a bucket brigade with
Yeah.
enemy jacks.
Yeah. Throw them to the Growlars.
you know what? I would try, if I was going to drop something, I'd do like the dwarves.
And this guy can.
I'd maybe
run
try to
to
dwarves
here.
against that. I'm pretty sure it's to kick my tail over
My
the place
turn.
of it, but. Plus, then you get to throw gunners
Okay.
and blasters all over the place.
So I get some power up
Problem is
focus.
They probably wouldn't last more than 2 throws.
No.
They'd be
Power up focus.
You know, the armor.
Elara gets her shit back and she upkeeps
They don't have
speed
one
of
out
death.
12 throws.
Kaelyssa gets her shit back. And do I want to upkeep my spells? Blur hasn't been doing
on
much
average,
for
they
me.
take a damage for 2 every throw.
So I'm just going to go ahead and move this because for me it's not there.
Yes, it is.
I wish Behemoth could ignore line of sight.
They have
for
stealth?
shooting.
It's good enough as it is.
Or Victor.
But doesn't he have Arcing Fire though?
Yeah, they have Earthling Fire. But no,
That's
like
good enough.
this Jack here ignores obstructions for line of sight.
Well, Elf Tech.
What to do?
Like their jacks do just literally run off of ambient magic that's in the area.
Phantom Hunter costs 2.
I mean, Behemoth ignores dudes for line of sight.
Unless they're within 1 inch of the target.
Yeah. Exactly.
So she could just put up some Phantom Hunters and do some
He
work.
has Arcane Fire.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I know.
stop asking for more buffs. I mean, we're not serious. Don't give them
No, I'm not
ideas.
serious. If they were really nice, they'd give Kaelyssa Snipe. I'd love Snipe.
You're dreaming. You are dreaming.
I know.
So defense 16 in melee with those assholes.
Don't need it.
If I CMA, I'm an 8, so I still need
Just for-
8s.
just for
That's
the
pretty bad.
funsies.
If I do 3 mans, I still need 7s. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm thinking about upkeep right now. So she's good, and she'll keep her focus, I think. Although putting brain damage on Hexy would be pretty funny.
Oh, your caster's right up there, right?
Yeah. One thing Hexy doesn't like is not casting spells. If I do that, I have to hit him, or else it sucks to
He
be
is on
me.
a hill.
What's his defense?
17 on the hill.
17 on the hill. What's the spell on him? Oh,
Save
the
throw.
no knockdown. 17 on a hill. So disc goes to 6. She
Suck
needs an
everyone
11 to
else.
hit. If she misses, then she's out in the wind
Man, my dice went south with it. What am I
and
average? I guess
will
what I-
probably die.
Yeah.
Your jacks are speed 4, but you can rush them for 6, and then they can walk 6 and still punch things that are 7.
Imagine the crab worm's like a speed 6 anyways, isn't it?
So she's actually pretty safe.
That crab worm, that guy?
Speed 3.
Oh, speed 3? Oh, he's slow.
Yeah, they're heavily armored. They're the ones that got carapace and.
Oh, yeah.
They're not that heavily armored.
That's true. They are.
Losing AD hurts them. Real bad.
Oh, these do have advanced deploy, did they?
No, they still do, but all of those theme forces now
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
take away AD.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That's,
It's speed 3.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
And they're defense 11 versus the Titans are only defense 10. So they're slower, but they have more defense.
They're slower but harder to hit.
Okay, you have to go before you. That's fine. You have to go before them. You can go anytime though, except there might be some dudes in your way. Thinking about sending some stuff in for your punch. I don't think that's a big problem.
Send the swordsman in for the fodder.
They have an 11-inch threat, and it looks like you stayed out of that, so I can't really do much with that.
Mm-hmm.
I could move up and just mini feet for funsies.
Take the zone.
Hold the line.
Just like a bunch of about 12s into your advancing jacks isn't terrible. It will do damage.
Will it? Armor 19.
Yeah, dice off 7. I mean, do some damage.
They're not what
The thing is, I know, but you're gonna be like, you're just gonna walk into it because you're like, fucking pow 12s, who cares? And then like, I'm gonna spike because I'm gonna roll like 7 attacks against you.
boxcar.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It'll take us one. It takes 1 boxcars to cripple a spirit.
Mm.
Right? Yeah, 5 points. Well, no, it'll take 2. But anyway, all right. No allocation from Kaelyssa. But am I upkeeping? Is the question. No. They're shitty upkeeps anyway. Okay. I wish you'd left this guy.
Mike asked who won. The other one was taking my mother to the Evo place. Steve won with Kador with an assassination by his Colossal.
Yeah, turns out Power Strength 23 is a thing.
Kaelyssa has Trucent.
Before any buffs.
Ignores
that's
cloud
no
effects and
straight.
on the
That was
site
strength
and her
23.
stuff.
No,
It does
Daryl is not
ignore
here tonight. It
concealment.
is Cassim playing Skorne as usual.
16 on her 7 is 9 to hit. So Kaelyssa going to go first. She's going to walk.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Yeah, he just had a tough way for Magnus to go. Yeah, I did not expect the charge from the Colossal.
Here.
That was a little unexpected.
I
And I
want
had
to
to
make
put a
sure
cell
I
back
have
up on him.
LOS. I'm within 12. She'll put refuge on herself.
Just a thought to mix it up. Would Daryl ever play Skorne? I don't know.
I don't think he would. Doesn't
Daryl?
seem like-
No, I don't think so. She's going to take a shot with Dispel on this guy here, boosting to hit, needing a 9. That hits, so bye-bye. Pow 12, or Pow 10, total of 14.
Cassim is my favorite. Always protect caster first.
She has 4 focus remaining, so Phantom Hunter, Phantom Hunter.
I know Daryl's talked about doing some minions.
Yeah, he's interested in playing them.
I think he's got a Rask list.
Oh, sorry, she did that.
Combos
Refuge is
Night
up.
Follies.
She's going to pop her feet.
Couple-
So everything's stealth and no charging while it's in my control. And then she's going to just refuge back a bit. So feet's up. Phantom Hunters are out. She wants to do this.
Combos Night Follies. Having other people play other people's factions. Well, you know what? It is kind of tempting to see things from a different perspective coming from me. Like, as much as I like the Merc stuff.
Alright,
and
so, I should ask this before. Does he have no knockdown? Is he, like, Serpentine or something? He does?
Serpentine.
Ah, shit, okay. I meant to ask that before I started all this bullshit. But I forgot what I wanted to ask you previously. Whatever, it's fine. So Banshee is gonna just aim and fire at the Archidon. Oh, sorry. Arcanist first. Focus. Fuck you. I'm doing it. And then now he's gonna aim, fire at the Archidon, boosting to hit. So he aims to a 7 on your 14. He's, so hit you. You're knocked down. You stand back up.
I'm back. Okay.
Boosting damage.
I'm at 16.
16, so dice off 2.
What, 7 to 1?
5 to 1.
Oh, 5 to 1.
Oh,
That's
like my
off
1,
2,
1,
right?
2.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bad roll.
My first 2
Um,
damage rolls were really fantastic.
Okay, he's done.
Yeah. Nick, I think you did just put what was the name of that band? You just put that song in my head now.
Oh, I apologize. I know the song you're talking about, and it's
Yeah.
awful. Okay. Hydra is gonna go. It's gonna put a
I
shot
don't
into the
know if you can play other
Archidon.
people's factions on
Let's
clock.
see, you
though.
don't want to aim.
Oh God. Could you imagine me trying to play anyone else's factions?
I'll take a point, right? So yeah, I'll take a point.
Level-
Actually, no, I'm not
Oh,
gonna do that
because-
because that might be bad. I have
Cortex goes.
well, it's I only have one left in my G, but it happens at the end of the turn, or is it end of movement?
And the
I think it's the end of your activation, right? Yeah. So then, oh fuck it, he's gonna move. And then booster shot into the Archidon, needing a your 14 on my 5, so it needs a 9. Hit you. Pal 15.
Wouldn't you have gotten focus from when I hit you 2 times?
I was already full.
Oh. Oh, you can't go above?
Nope.
The battery?
Nope. You're capped at 3,
Oh.
no matter what
They
now.
changed it? Oh.
Yeah, they did. They changed it. Pal 15 on your 14? Or 16.
16.
Off 1. Ugh. 7 to the 5. Shit roll. Okay. Arcanist is going to move up and pop a focus. Do I want to jam?
This is tough.
Well, Disco's gonna go. She's going
Yeah.
to
Tough for two.
walk up. Oh, sorry. Arcanist first, pop focus. Holy shit, I keep forgetting that. Have I not been playing Ret for a while? Anyway, Disco's gonna walk up to there.
Just get scoring starts.
She's going to
Yeah, some stuff.
boost a shot into Hexy. So you're. I need a.
17 on the hull.
So I need
11.
a 11. Come on, 11. That's it.
Yep.
So your brain damage. Need no spells for you. Boosting damage. How 14 on your armor?
He is armor 16.
16. So off 2. Take 7.
Okay.
Just taking it like a man.
Man.
Disco hits, so she gets to speed of death. Okay, that was pretty sweet.
That's easy, yeah.
Hitting at 11 is just awesome. I mean, it's kind of bonus. I was okay if I missed it, but hitting it's better.
Yeah.
Turns out hitting it's better. I'm thinking to actually use the mini feat now, because like, when else am I going to use it? It's all beasts anyway. So, Ellowyr Swordsman are going to run. So, inch, and then 5.5 more. Well, actually, hold on. 4. Yeah, that'll be all. This guy here will just run 6. This guy here will run 2 to the forest and then 5 more. This guy here. Make sure I'm staying in the feet. That's huge. Okay, run edge of feet. I know it's helpful, right? It is actually super helpful, but sometimes I just like the quickness of a tape measure.
Yeah.
Runs. Because you can measure multiple different distances easily.
Yeah.
You know, it was fumbling for the right stick.
Exactly, yeah. UA is going to mini feet then run. This guy is going to run 4 to here, 7, and then he has 5 left, so 2.5. And standard. Okay, Elara is just going to run over here. And strike force, of course, yes. Duh. Okay, they'll stay there. Now I'm 6s on 14, which is still pretty bad. That's still 6 is a hit if I CMA, which I'll have to take those odds. So these two are going to walk up to here.
Like you're saying, Cassim might be locked out of the zones. Oh no! Well,
He's doomed!
he's got a big, massive meat there. Still.
Am I within 11?
That's what she said.
No. So it'll just hang here. She's not within anything. This guy can't get within stealth range, I don't think. This guy can. So he'll walk to within 5 of this guy. Okay, so CMA here, 6 is to hit, right? My 6 goes to 8 on your 14, so 6. That's going to hit. CMA goes up to how 11. So dead, I'm assuming. Here, CMA, 6 to hit. Hits you. I think it's auto dead, right?
Yeah, their armor are 12, I think.
These two CMA. That's going to miss.
Doomed.
Then I have, okay, that was CMA, 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 and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential shots. So only 3 are actually going to be in range of anything. This guy here misses. This guy, I think he might be out. I didn't move him far enough. Yeah, he's out. This guy, though. That's probably going to hit a 6 on... That's enough, 16. So Powton. 16 total on this guy. Is that the solo?
No,
No,
that's the you or the leader. I forgot to bring the 6 guy in the unit. There's only 2 guys in the
Sure,
unit.
it's all good. Okay, Repo. Okay, so let's see here.
I will say they're definitely earlier. There is a massive models
Here.
on the red side. There's definitely the numbers versus quality matchup.
I need to make sure that I can stay in command. Okay. And okay, that's everybody. I think. Yeah, so it's on you. So feet's up. So all of the models in here are stealth and can't be charged. So like from here over is okay. And I think I got all the Ellowyr. Yeah, it was the intention. Yeah. So no charging, they're all stealth.
No charges or slams too, isn't it?
Also no slams, yeah. And no
You can trample.
you can trample up, yeah.
So we got apparitions.
So here's a question as a new player I don't quite understand. I think I know what it is. What's the point of charging or trampling when you're not in an attack? Is it just because you can do actions after it? Is that the main benefit?
Yeah, so again, so first turn cast him, what he did with his gladiator was his gladiator cast rush onto another beast and then charged forward for free. Or a slam forward for free. And so he did that because he wanted to get up the table, but he didn't want to run, because if you run you can't do an animus.
Right.
And
so
so-
slams free on
And the slams and the gladiator happens to have free slams, so that's why
Right.
it works
Oh,
out
That's
for
why I
him.
did slams.
Well, I'm just noticed that in general, because I noticed that from the very beginning when I started playing it, people would fail charges,
Yeah.
and I was just like,
Just to
okay,
get more
what's the
distance.
point
Yeah.
of that?
So that's if you want to cast spells or that
Yeah,
kind of thing as well.
gotcha.
Another one that you might have seen is when people are playing in the Rulik theme, they will first turn they'll trample with their heavies and then repo forward, because they actually get another, I think, inch or two out of it
Yeah.
than just running,
Yeah.
which is pretty funny.
Yeah,
actually.
and then like the Harkovich with Kodiaks, you can trample, and then because it wasn't a failed charge, you can vent your steam because it's
Yes,
not any
yep.
kind of ability.
Yeah.
And Harkovich has the repo 3, so then you can repo
And then
behind
cloud
the
wall back. Yeah, that's pretty dirty.
Yeah.
A jack cloud wall.
Yeah.
And people say it's people say it's broken when trenchers do it, and now we have fucking warjacks doing it.
Yeah. So we got where is the well painted ×2? Ellowyr needs a beer.
What?
Ellowyr needs a beer. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's reached?
Oh, probably the host.
I'm just
Yeah.
measuring
Ellowyr
for
Swordsman.
walking and shooting.
Oh, okay,
And,
sure.
Chris asked,
She's within
no, this is
8,
game 2,
so it's
Chris.
good.
Game 1 was Mercs versus.
Yeah, because you walk 3 and then
Kador.
shoot 5. Yeah.
And
Right.
which Merc,
Yep.
Kador won that.
Okay. If you could have just used this Team Canada measuring widget.
I don't want to reach all over.
Oh, yeah, I went too far forward. Well, it's just barely in too. Okay.
Definitely out of reach.
Yep.
So he will take a shot. I will boost to hit.
Defense 12.
This goes
Leading
way
7.
down.
Yeah.
That hits with a 12.
Okay.
Don't want to boost damage.
Off 5.
Son of a gun.
Ugh.
That would have been a 6.
Still 8 to the 5 is still a pretty damn good roll. Okay. Right arm's out.
Yes.
Oh no!
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it was that unexpected charge from Kaelyssa. Yeah, I thought it was doing pretty good in
Yeah.
scenario 2.
Yeah.
Mm.
You
One
were
of
able
the
to clear
better
out the
games.
model.
Yeah.
Fine.
You were able to clear out the models you needed to.
Yes. Got lucky on some rolls there.
Yeah.
He's within 8 too. Cool. So that is
Indeed.
Didn't. So I could. I don't really need the Russian. This guy will walk up to here. And he's going to do a pew pew shot on him. Misses.
So scatter from here.
Deviation, direction black.
So 4 or 5 inches back. So to here, 3 inch away.
4 inch.
4 inch. Okay, it might hit both. So 5 inches. 5 to the forward. Fine. 4 inch.
Yep.
Yeah, these two. So they're both armor 13. Good luck killing that.
So now 8. So I'm going to boost on the first one.
So 6 to kill.
Well, it does not kill him.
Oh my god. 6 to kill.
I'll boost. There we go.
Got that one.
And then drops one from the Bronzeback. Oh, so I killed a guy, Vampiric Harvest, so Hexerus is going to heal for. I think those Hex, you want to do that?
You tell me, man. Skorne's all mystery these days.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
get,
the
they
Archidon
get
will
like
heal.
erratas and such. And
So that guy's gone. So Bronzeback could trample 9 inches. And then he has a 10-inch melee, so he couldn't get to there. Beatback's not going to help me.
Because Beatback is stupid now.
Now I could. Walk up that one, or so that's 5 inches. Look like. So
5 inches is your non-rush walk.
no, with reach. My threat range. Rush gives me +2.
Yeah.
Which gives me a 6-inch.
6 inch walk.
And then 1 inch melee gets me within him.
Yeah.
Not a really bad idea.
You're not afraid of those pow 12s.
Pow, 12s. Gladiator will go, he'll rush the Bronzeback.
Okay.
And then. Oh, wow. Help trample
Okay.
to here.
So defensive check.
Defense 10.
Hits you.
Armor 19.
Off 7. Is 3 points to the 3.
Not too shabby.
It's a good roll.
So he tramples. and
Any
then
damage is free damage that I'm
Yeah,
having.
exactly right. Yeah.
I shall buy an attack on that guy.
Okay. Defense 13.
13, 7 to hit. Hits.
Dead.
And Vampiric Harvest, so I will heal a point back onto him. And he drops one from the Bronzeback.
What's the range on it anyway? Is it 8?
7.
Okay. I was just sneaking up on my strike force.
ambushing house.
That's OP.
I don't think it can be fully placed within 3 inches.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's got a special ambush rule.
Yeah.
It's Old 2 coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bronzeback is going
Make
to.
the elves pay.
He's just gonna walk up.
Yeah.
Okay.
To.
I'm warming up my defensive strike die.
That's right.
It'll hits. Off 7. Nothing.
And he's going to do a double hand throw.
Okay.
So on the 7, I need a 6 to hit. I'll boost.
Boosting. But 1 for the throw as well, right?
1 for the throw.
Cheater. Oh, look, you hit. Just roll the 17.
Is that
Okay, who are you throwing at? Who are you throwing at?
Might as well throw out this guy.
Okay. So what's your strength? 12?
My strength is 13.
It's in range. So you have to do a melee attack roll against him, so 13.
Let's see if we can raw dog it. 6. No.
Nope, you missed. So it deviates.
D3 inches.
D3 inches, yeah.
So direction back.
So 3 to the 6. So to here, and it goes straight from there to here, and so it'll hit this guy. They're both knocked down. They both take POW 13s.
Yep.
So they're both auto dead.
So I get to heal to.
Is it by attacks? Because one of them didn't die to an attack.
When a living model is destroyed.
Okay, you're good.
Bronzebacks are a thing.
Well, I mean, he killed 2 infantry. Is someone incredulous at him killing 2 infantry and spending 3 fury to do it? Or 2 fury.
Yeah. Best Melendez in the game?
Hmm?
I don't know what he means by that either. Mike, best Melendez in the game? Question mark. Exclamation mark.
Melendez?
Yeah, Melenendez.
Not sure.
Yeah, I don't get the reference either.
Maybe it's like a baseball reference or something. Sports.
Brute is going to.
Melee Blast. Melee Beast.
Run.
Oh, okay.
Run to engage.
Best Melee Beast.
Run to engage
in
3
the game.
dudes. Oh, defensive strikes. It'll hit. He's armor 20. Armor 18. So off 6 is going to be 5 to the 1. Second one is going to hit you. Off 6 is nothing. Third one, 13 hits.
Defense 13. Yeah.
Off 6 is nothing, and that's it.
So wait, when it was best autocorrect it was best melee beast in the game.
Oh, melee beast. Melee
Bronzeback?
beast.
Autocorrect sucks, or do I?
Are you specifying non-character? Because like Karn?
Karn, Tiberian.
Beast specifically. I mean, Gedarx is a contender. What do other factions have?
These guys have 5-inch melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moog's pretty.
Yeah.
Legion doesn't really have like dedicated melee beasts. Nothing good anyway.
At least Angela, I do some.
Yeah, but yeah, no. They have a role. They're like a one and done type thing.
Yeah.
Non-character.
Yeah.
Non-character. Okay. Non-character. Bronzeback is definitely probably the best. I mean, the Mauler is pretty good. I mean, are we talking in a vacuum? Because it's kind of artificial. Just like, you know, Earthborns are really good, but only when they have rage on them, right? So, yeah.
I'm going to boost my attack into the Hydra.
In a vacuum is just not a very relevant discussion.
Yeah.
So defense 12, so you're 6.
Yep.
Chris says, I'm thinking some beasts are going to get wrecked next turn.
Who do I want to pitch him at? Oh, and I'll pitch him at. So it goes by my strength, so 5 inches. Could go directly onto her.
Yeah, they probably are.
Would just go that far.
Oh, a crit pitch into caster.
Or into the Banshee. No, into caster.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's defense ability, 16.
It's thrown like D6 inches directly away.
Sorry?
No, it gets thrown D6 inches directly away.
So you can't pick
Oh, directly away. Oh, okay. So then it's just here then.
So just like
D6 directly away, so it's this way. So 2 inches, so it just goes to here, and it's knocked down.
and it takes the POW. So go for the strength of this. The POW collateral
it's 10?
damage. So you're taking a POW 15, and there's no collateral damage.
Oh, it's actually your weapon. Okay. Okay, so POW 15 is dice off 3.
I will boost.
3 is 11 to the 3. Damn, that's actually.
The dead jack.
It's a dead jack. Well, that's sad. Hydras are like red jacks in general are very squishy. I definitely misplayed him. I didn't think about him shooting me for some reason.
This guy wouldn't have been able to. And
no, but I didn't need to be there. I could have been back here and been safe from both of those. That's a clear mistake on my part. But yeah, it happens.
I'll go with these blood runners.
So sometimes you gotta give them targets.
Yeah.
And plus, it's that whole and I can't remember who quoted it. I just remember it from Call of Duty 2. It's like no battle plan survives contact with the enemy, right?
Fair enough.
So.
Yep, that's also true.
They'll just walk like so.
Do they parry?
They don't.
Okay. You were fine anyway, but I'm just curious.
I think somebody gives them parry, but not them. I think with Morgul 3. Or Morgul 2. So they're both within 9, so they get +1.
So they're 8s then? Okay, so I'm a 14, so 6s here.
6 hits.
Okay.
Anatomical.
Yep.
Another guy. Box.
Yeah, that hits. Turns out that hits.
Anatomical.
Relevant, yeah. Atomical.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then they will repo.
Yeah, it's a nice little trick. You have to admit.
Here. And I want a 7-inch.
I'm sad I lost my Hydra. That was completely my fault. He should not have been so far forward. If he'd been, like, seriously, both of them were within 1/8 of an inch of being out. Like they were both in by that much. If I'd just been that much further back, it would have been completely fine. And that's all. That's on me.
Yeah.
So, Thresher.
Tresha. Okay, so he's just an 8.
Yeah.
So 6.
Hits.
Okay.
Miss.
Yeah.
And
Miss.
5 misses.
Okay, suck it, bitch. Suck it, Trebek.
I will sprint.
Shook it.
Does he have
Shook
parry?
it hard.
Oh, you weren't melee.
Sprinted there.
Yeah.
Bam.
And
And then I have Beasthandlers and Hexeris. Hexeris can probably walk to here.
I feel like playing the new scenario, spread your army too much.
They're saying I spread my army too much? Or
Nothing like playing the new scenarios. You spread your not liking.
Not liking.
Oh,
new
not
scenarios.
liking. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a good thing though. Like I think that like if you feel you need to spread out in order to cover these scenarios, it means they're doing their job.
Yep.
It means that they're being relevant.
Yeah.
So that's fine. If it
forcing you to make a hard
forces you to
decision.
change the way your list works because of it, then that's the scenarios doing their job.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
People walk here.
Yeah, because if you can just
Time
play your
zone?
army how you want to play it,
Yes.
Yeah.
regardless of the environment.
And out of
the
7
scenario.
Furies. Could spend 3
For what?
to heal.
Yeah. I thought you forgot about rain damage.
No, like, no grace there at all. Go, slip off, slip off.
So that brain dead, that's just for the turn, right?
It's just one turn, yeah. Well, it's one round. So,
But you go
but I mean,
shoot
I could try to hit him again. It could happen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's in range.
Might be more aim.
No,
that's more
it's
aim.
only a 10-inch
Yeah.
range.
Forces army composition and limits player choice.
I mean, it has an effect on the meta. I don't think that's bad.
Yeah.
And like forcing the meta in a certain direction isn't necessarily limiting because that's just the way metas work. They'll cycle around. You know, like if there's some kind of list that's being overwhelmingly successful in scenario, then there'll be some other list that's going to counter it. And that's just the way metas work.
Yeah.
You're never really that free to build whatever list you want. You're always
Archidon.
at the mercy of what your meta has.
Yeah. Well, I almost look at it as
What's up?
it's
You're
almost like a
healing
counterbalance,
tomorrow,
too,
Archidon.
'cause you
Archidon?
have
Okay.
The Mark of Mark 3 made everything very
I was just going to say, he's in your control, but yeah.
And the scenario
Fuck you.
You need 2 infantry
Your
units, 2
mother.
beasts and jacks as a basis.
Beasthandlers will
yeah, that
advance.
sounds about right though.
What's that?
You don't necessarily need 2 infantry units.
Well, because of the most scenarios
Yeah.
have 2 circle zones, and that's what he means by that.
You could play.
I mean,
play
that's
a
not
small-
true. There's 2 scenarios that have 1 circle.
Yeah.
Is there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you can also play it.
I mean-
where you-
Whip.
Yeah, there's two that have 1 circle. There's 2 that have 2 rectangles.
It doesn't really have
Oh, sorry, there's 3 with 2 circles because the
Yeah.
outflank has 2 circles.
Over to me.
some mage hunters on there.
I forget. Anyway,
What do you have
so my turn.
any scoring?
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
No.
No.
Everything's contested.
Everything's
Yeah.
contested.
So Elara's going to spend to upkeep
Yeah.
Free focus here. Free focus here.
Right,
Kaelyssa gets her shit back.
Unit of Manhunters, they're contested by Blood Runners. Is that name? Got that right?
Blood Runners, yeah.
Yeah, Blood Runners have been contesting the zone up there. So.
And then there's one Mage Hunter in here. Oh, and a Swordsman in here.
Yeah.
Contesting that
They're
zone.
just wondering what all was in the
Yeah,
top
Chris
zone.
was wondering what did Rhett have in the top zone?
Okay,
That's what-
yeah. Well, Red has most of the Universe Strike Force. And Skorne just has the 3 Blood Runners. Master Torrmentor and 2 Blood Runners. Okay, what am I doing here? I think I want Refuge to stay, because it's a good spell.
Yep. It's a little harder
What
to
to do
pin her
this
down.
turn? You've got 2 on him, 2 on you, 2, 2. So you've overloaded this turn. Oh, and 1 here. But I'm gonna have to just help you out with that anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're getting pretty close.
Evil elves, says Mike.
How am I gonna do this?
You could just use your dispel shots.
No upkeeps. None, actually. Does Brain Damage stop you from upkeeping, actually? I didn't actually read that.
Probably because of your weak.
Or did you
Well,
dispel?
you dispelled off that unit.
Yeah, and that was the only upkeeping that you couldn't recast it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because that wasn't upkeep, that was an Animus, right? Or, no, wait.
It was an upkeep.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
And you just chose not to keep it?
No, you shot it off. Oh, the safeguard?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
That's
that's
an
animus.
anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
That's off
I
the
thought
Dark
so.
Magician
Okay, cool.
Sentinel thing.
This guy?
Dark Magician.
It looks like a Dark Magician.
Okay, I'll upkeep Refuge because it's a good spell. Now, what to do?
Rackentine. Rackentine.
Yeah, probably.
I want these guys to take this zone. That's pretty important. I want you to die.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty close to your
wondering. I'm wondering if the swordsman can take care of you. No. So, how many boxes did you have left? What does he have left? Fantasy's great.
Has... Boom.
Yeah, he's pretty healthy. At dice off 4, I can only get 2 swordsmen on him, so he's definitely not dying to that. Okay. If I send the Banshee in, Bronzeback's gonna have a field day. Whoops, crushing my own models. I'm gonna borrow one of your bases. Disco gets to here. Kill this guy. So this guy goes down, then I could send some stuff in, maybe kill your Gladiator, which opens up a lot of options tactically. Yeah. Although Speed of Death, I believe, only triggers on ranged attacks, which means I won't get it.
I think it's both melee or range attacks.
Ah, you're right. Sweet. So it will trigger. And if I kill the brute, then that's cool.
But it's only on hit, so it doesn't matter if you kill.
Yeah. I'm just saying that I don't want to take free strikes.
No,
or does it ignore
it
that?
ignores free
Oh,
strikes.
so it doesn't matter. Even better.
I don't even play Ret Mark 3 and I know that.
Faced it enough times.
No,
I don't play Retin Mark 3 either.
I read the card before we started.
So I will allocate 2. Because why not? And I will allocate 2.
I have to send the Myrmidon to kill the
Allocate
Archie.
1. Sorry?
Have to send the Myrmidon to kill the Archie.
Myrmidon.
That just seems like a shit use of everything. But,
That's
you know what? I mean, I could send in Kaelyssa.
Yep. Charge in.
She can take its fury. No, not with her weapon.
No.
Not with her sword. She used to be able to do that.
Shoot.
Not anymore.
Because of the infinite Karn ability. Right. He could force you to reroll.
That's pretty funny. But you have to have cooperation for that to happen, so I feel like that's not actually broken. Anyway, so I could just put a couple shots into him and soften him up a bit. If Kay softened him up, then 2 swordsmen might take him out. And then I don't have to waste my Banshee on it. That'd be good. So maybe I should try that. Okay. Defense 14. I'm 7. Aim to a 9. Need 5s to hit. Still risky. I'll get so many shots. No defensive stuff, right? You're not in melee, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, you were careful about that. I could even use Strike Force. Maybe. No, not easily.
You could use one Strike Force.
Well, but there's two here that could like he could shoot it. He could shoot it. How 10's and 16? These two.
Oh, those two. Huh?
Yeah. But yeah, it's not great. Eiryss even has a shot.
Where is Rex's at? Rex's is right down in the bottom zone here.
It's
Yeah,
like,
they might not
Oh yeah,
be
he's
able
kind of hard to see. Maybe we should actually tilt this up a bit because people want to actually see where the action's happening sometimes.
Yeah, it's just the overlays
Okay.
covering him up by the looks of it.
Better?
Let's
check it out.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he's yeah, but now he's not spoke that.
But now my Strike Force in the top zone isn't being seen. That's super important. Okay, so might as well do some of this stuff.
That was right on him.
So Strike Force is gonna go walk up to here.
Thanks. You're welcome.
These guys walk to here, walk to here, walk to here. This guy. What's this guy's defense armor?
14, 13.
14, 13, I mean, and 5 boxes?
5 boxes.
14, 13. Alright, let's do a 4-man. Make it count. This guy's gonna go to here. Okay, so 1 man over here. 6 on your 14, so. Nope. Does Eiryss have CMA?
Probably. I think the Yuli's always inherit the
she's
quality from the unit.
It's not on our card.
Because I know, like, Tyrant Cash doesn't have Shield Wall Auger on his card, but he gets it because the unit has that order.
It's not in order, though.
Yeah,
I don't think she gets it. Anyway, so she's just going to go first. So she's going to swing on that guy. She's a 7, so she needs a 7.
Mm-hmm.
That'll miss. Second attack. That'll hit. So she is 7 Weapon Master.
Armor 11.
That'll be enough. She can quick work into the Archidon. She's a 9 on your 14, needing a 5. That'll hit you. Whew, crit. It is a POW 10 Weapon Master shot. Dice off 6. Take 7 to the 5. That's a good roll.
7 to the 5. His spirit's out.
Okay, this guy's going to shoot the Archidon. So 6 on your 14 is 8. That'll miss. This guy's going to shoot the Archidon. He aimed, I guess, so he's like an 8 on your 14, so 6 to hit. Hits, okay, so POW 10 is off 6 again. 1 to the 6.
Mine is out.
Okay, this guy. So wait, I'm doing a CMA here, aren't I? Do I want to, or I want to risk? So defense 14,
Yep.
and armor 13. So if I do a 2-man, then I go up to an 8, needing 6s. If I fail, and if I succeed, I get 2 more chances on the Archidon.
Yeah.
If I fail, then I still have to attack him anyway. So okay, 2-man, needing a 6. Got it. Power goes to 11, so off 2. Dead. So the other 2 are going to shoot the Archidon. So 8 to hit. Misses. 8 to hit. Misses. I saw the 6 and it was happening. Then I was sad. Okay, so then Repo.
That zone's still contested.
It is contested by this one asshole.
I'll walk this lonely road.
Was he a unit?
He was a unit.
Yeah, so if he cleared it, it'd be a tough call to clear all the strike force.
Okay.
One dude.
So can I see the Archidon's card again?
He has his 10 boxes left
10 boxes left. Okay.
in his body.
Kaelyssa.
This is the Archidon.
Okay. Arcanist is going to walk over here, power boost the Banshee. This Arcanist is going to walk over here and concentrate power the Banshee. Oh, token for it. Whatever. Kaelyssa is going to aim and shoot at the Archidon. So he's going to do a focus stealing shot. She aims up to a 9, needing a 5 to hit you. Gotcha. And so I take the focus. I'm going to use that to boost. So POW 10 is off 6. That's pretty good.
That's 3.
That's 12 8.
2 boxes left.
She's going to buy a shot. 5. It's going to hit you. Takes your focus. It's going to use the boost. Off 6 is 1 point. God damn it.
You got those swords.
Buying a shot, boosting to hit. Using a 5, hits you. Dice off 6, boosting damage.
5. He flies away.
Refuge will trigger, and I'm going to do my full advance. Back behind this crowd.
What do you guys think of Ghost Fleet?
It's a dick punch.
Yeah.
I haven't had to face it yet, so
It ain't that bad.
I think it asks an interesting question if you're not prepared for it.
Now what? So Disco's going to do her thing.
I guess it depends who's playing.
Disco's going to move up to here.
The Soulstorm, or whatever it's called.
She's a 7.
Gatorman,
So first initial on the Brute is 6 to hit.
Yeah, I think
Oh, the Sacco
Hits.
Bolt?
Yeah.
Intuition. Reroll that.
Hits.
Intuition.
Personally, I ran into it this
Hits.
once, and
Okay.
I did okay on it. I lost an assassination,
POW 16
but I
is
wasn't
off
scared of
2.
it. I just was intimidated by a certain amount of models and didn't realize what it was doing. But I wiped out
There's
one
3
unit
to the
of
6.
them with an AoE and gun mages, so
Second initial. Hits.
probably would have been different if...
Off 2 is 7 to the 2.
Oh, Mike is calling for people to cheat.
Buying attack.
But, not sure who.
6 hits. Off 2.
He's Matt 7, right?
Yep. 6 to the 4.
The 4 has 1 box.
I believe Elara is running
Buying
this
attack.
deck.
Yes.
I
Hits.
think that's the norm, isn't it?
Off 2. Yeah.
Alara runs it
Super
more
dead.
than Ron does.
It's
It's Ron's
dead.
check, right?
I will take his Furies.
And Disco is going to refuge.
Speed it.
Yeah.
Kaelyssa
It's
cheats.
refuge. I mean, she does,
Yeah, she steals
but she's
focus.
allowed to.
Yeah.
Elara is going to just run because she's way too close to the action. Not supposed to be there, Elara. Okay, who's next? I think I forgot to do this guy, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Probably.
I did. He was supposed to concentrate power, and I forgot. But it's okay. I still got to focus to spur. Focus to spur. Okay, so I'm thinking 6 swordsmen into a gladiator. Any chance of killing that?
Their POW, what, 12?
12.
Are they weapon
Wants to
master?
spike.
I got a spike. Okay, let's spike. Let's just spike.
Do
There
it.
you
So
go.
let's see if this guy can get there. So he's going to. It's going to cost him.
I was away. Did the mini feet do anything?
No, it did about 7 damage to the gladiator.
Yeah.
So that's about 4 inches. So he'll have another 5 left. So yeah, lots. So he's going to charge in. That's a gladiator. Counter charge.
Kind of charge. Whoosh.
Squishy.
Matt 7. Hits.
Yeah.
Kersploosh.
Kerspoosh. Okay.
Actually, yeah, let's just put a Prinks piece in
Yeah. Thanks. That's helpful.
here.
And
Overhang City.
And unbalanced.
It's like front heavy.
So
But
this
it's weight
guy.
underneath the bow.
This on the gladiator, right? Okay. So he's going to charge in.
Yep.
Charge in.
Yep.
Charge in.
Swordsman.
B to B. Charge in.
He's a
Charge
weapon.
in. He does. He's the first ret standard ever to a weapon.
He's not even carrying it. That's
It's on his back.
shenanigans.
See, this guy can get.
Oh, it's like the Cadorian
That costs
ones.
6.
Watch
So he has
Mark
3
II.
more.
The flag bearer would
Yeah,
carry
you
his
can get
flag, carry the grape shot for every turn, had an axe and a blunderbuss.
This guy here
Just carrying everything.
Yeah.
This is going to charge this one.
Actually, Hydra Flag Bearer almost kill a caster on a charge.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was against me.
That was against Wayne.
Okay.
Oh, was it?
So one on the Sentinel is 3 to hit, I think. You're 10?
11.
Okay, so that'll hit. 12 on your 19 is off 7. So take 7 to your 2 on the Sentinel.
Well, there's spike number 1.
That's all right.
That's pretty good. Let's just see how this goes. Alright, so starting here, I guess. So 10, so 3 to hit. Hits you. Off 7.
Rivers.
Yeah. Oh my. That's 8 to the 3.
Yeah.
Spiking.
Second eye hits you off 7. That's going to be 4 to the 5.
Good.
Third guy is a UA or the standard. Off 7. 1 to the 3. There's the end of that curve.
Yeah.
Okay, the UA needs 10 snakes. And off 7. It's going to be 4 to the 4.
Spike 2.
Second last one. Hits ya.
Odds are looking good.
Off 7. That's going to be 2 to the 4.
Odds look really good now.
And last one. Come on, Spike! Spike! He didn't
Check his
spike.
dice.
He didn't spike.
Okay.
No, I think that was
It didn't
pretty.
spike, so he lives.
That was
It
pretty
equaled
accurate.
out.
That was-
Yeah, rolled all the quadrants pretty equally.
Just the Banshee hasn't gone. Oof, I don't really want to commit it. It just really sucks. It really sucks. I wish I'd put Refuge on it. Because I would totally commit it and walk back. That'd be amazing.
Any guns on the Banshee?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, but you got
The guy's engaging it.
and it is what they.
And those both have guns, which are better than my guns.
His life is forfeit for the better dude.
I think I gotta commit it.
Yeah.
He's going in. Roll your column for my Scather.
Yay!
To the 4.
Okay, 1 to charge. He's a 6 on your 11, needing 5s with a charge attack. Hits you. POW 19 is dice. How about in the box?
Flying dice.
That's a good start.
So that's 9 to the 3. No second initial by an attack. It's a 10.
No, he's 11.
By an attack. This is bad. This is bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Ouch.
Okay. That was bad.
Attack?
I was too far away to use the second one.
Oh,
I wanted
sure.
to stay back to
I
be
see.
safer.
Yeah.
So it was intentional. It might have been a bad idea. But you can't really count on missing 2 5s in
Yeah.
a row either.
Yeah.
Anything missing? Everything's gone, I think. So it's on you. Do your worst.
So everything's contested.
Still no score. Yeah.
No scores.
Could any of those swordsmen made it to the caster?
Yeah, one or two could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had like 5 transfers. It wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
No,
Even if I could hit him, which I probably can't, because he's like defense 14. I mean, it's 50-50.
Defense 15.
It wasn't worth it. It was more important to kill the Gladiator,
Yep.
Yeah.
assuming that happened. It didn't.
Let's see.
Mike says bad dice there.
I will take.
The Banshee was bad dice. The swordsman evened out. I don't
Yeah.
think 6 swordsmen should kill a Gladiator.
It's
Yeah,
better
take the
for
2
me.
of the
You rolled all the
Gladiator.
quadrants
Yeah.
pretty equally.
Yeah, I think he's referencing
Threshold
the
check
Banshee
on the
there.
bug.
The Banshee was bad dice.
Yeah.
Let's see. That probably
It was a
fails.
pretty
Yeah.
weak charge attack damage roll, and I missed 2 attacks after that.
Yeah.
That was pretty sad.
Yeah.
Sentinel is a threshold 9, so it fails. So he attacks your
Swordsman.
guy. Yeah.
You're 6.
Yes.
7 hit. It's boosted,
Hits.
and he's dead.
And that means the Gladiator will heal 1 point.
Yeah, they're kind of off the camera there, Chris. That's why. I think they're
The strike
the
force?
5 transfers.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. He had like 5 transfers.
Yeah.
Because he loaded up the Brute with Intuition, and then he took it off when it died.
Yeah.
I think that was intentional because he didn't want to eat a charge. If he didn't have 5 Fury, I might have sent a couple swordsmen just to see what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, did you charge? No, you didn't charge.
But the root? No, Disco walked.
He just walked. Yeah.
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 He just walked.
But
Because you have the Animus up, right?
Yeah.
no, I didn't
Your
have
tactic
that.
would have been really sweet if I charged. You want to
Yeah,
make
set
me
defense.
fail that charge attack roll, but I didn't do that.
I was like, yeah, he's
I
gonna die.
walked up.
I reaved it just in case he charged in and got some.
Yeah,
lucky.
yeah. I mean, it could happen, right? And
his first 2 damage
and even if I
rolls.
don't kill you, it just puts you in an awkward situation.
Yeah.
This is.
Although Hexy has lots of healing mechanics, he doesn't care too much. Because he could just heal himself every time something dies, right?
Yeah.
Go for a Thresher
Yeah.
now.
No Threshers.
There's-
Did the clock mess up?
Yes, Thresher.
Oh, did the clock mess up again?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
did looking at
Oh,
it.
yeah, it's black.
For some reason, it just stops working
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
It's content.
And I don't know why.
There we go.
Yeah,
It's back.
All right.
I don't hate it. You set up. That was idea.
Makes sense.
It's a little tall, but maybe it's fine.
I think you'll be like it probably once you're sitting down looking at it.
maybe.
So I know it's that
Let's
much.
play custom. How you gonna ruin my day?
Probably kill Elara, you know.
Kill Elara? That's bad. Yeah, I don't like that.
Has Hexy feeded?
Does
I
she
don't
have,
believe so.
No,
Not
Hexy
yet.
is not feeded.
Sounds like some good shenanigans.
Killing Elara is definitely a huge blow in this
She
list.
is defense 15, no stealth. It's quite peculiar.
Yeah, she should have stealth. She's a mage hunter, for fuck's sake.
Not a good one.
Yeah, I know.
That's why she's called
Well, she
Junior.
sends Disco out for things. So does she have the frequent rental agreement for
Yeah.
running Disco?
Yeah. She's got a club card.
Yeah.
Disco club card.
So we'll start with the Gladiator.
Okay. He's now a base. Or are you taking a bunch of free strikes?
No,
You just gonna back up? Yeah. Just back up. It's fine. Just back up.
I think I'm gonna no matter what. No matter what. So.
Is he fully functional now?
Hmm?
Is he fully functional now?
Yep.
Yep.
Let me dodge. Yep. So.
This is currently an illegal steamroller board state. There are 2 proxies on the table.
Hey,
No.
proxies aren't. They're actually proxying models in play.
You need to name
the
them.
rules actually do say they need to be labeled, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I'm a
Yeah, so
an-
suck it.
Anarchist.
Suck it.
Anarchist.
I do want to make some labeled proxies for my stuff, like because
Yeah, you
it'll
wouldn't
come in
get
handy.
defensive strikes against a trample, would you?
He's
Yeah,
You
like
get
saying
to end your
trample.
movement. You get to end your movement.
Yeah.
Also, the mini feat's gone, so it doesn't matter.
Gladiator will
no,
attack this
that's-
guy. 7 to hit.
7 to hit. Nope.
Tusks. Hits with an 8.
Yep.
Pow 15.
He's dead. They're 13s.
And who wants to heal? I think the Gladiator can heal. Another one. He will do his right to gauntlet or left.
Cassim is
gauntlet.
allowed.
It's not in. So we'll attack this guy.
Okay.
7 to hit. That hits. Pow
That's the
16.
command attachment, so he's it's plus 3. It's a dead auto dead anyway, because it's
Heal another one.
it's 3.
I'll buy an attack onto this guy.
Okay.
Miss. Buy
Suck
another
it.
one.
Suck it, bitch.
Buy another one.
Suck it, bitch. I guess dice go both ways, eh? Wow, that's some remarkably bad dice. I mean, 7s, you're supposed to be about 50-50.
Yeah.
I think you're below the curve right now. A bit.
Whatever. I'll buy another one.
Yeah, you will.
Hits.
Hits. This one?
Sploosh. Okay. Heal another one. Boom, boom, boom. Drops one from that
3
guy.
meters left.
Switch out the dice.
He did.
Doesn't want to drop one from the first one. Hellfire is range 10. So,
I can't watch anymore.
if only we had handy Team Canada measuring sticks.
When you want.
10.
I was using it. Yeah.
Right there. So I could definitely run there. The Bronzeback, no problem. Question is,
If you think you can handle that free strike.
And trample up to the.
I wouldn't be able to clip his base. Actually, I might be able to clip his base and get to that spot. If I want to clip his base like so, this is the line. I'm pretty sure.
Well, put a base down. That's how that shit works.
Yeah, so I'd be crossing there within 10 of her.
Yeah. Get a little closer, but yeah, do it. And you just don't want to block line of sight, which is you got lots.
Yeah, the only thing though is I have to go for full 7 inches, which I'm.
The
still-
gods
No,
are
you don't. You can stop anytime.
I can stop anytime
Yeah.
after 3 inches though, right?
Nope. Just you can stop anytime.
Huh?
I think. Well, maybe. I don't know about the whole 3 thing, but you can stop whenever you want.
The gods and or ancestors have turned on Chasm.
I think Cassim's in the head in this game by a long shot. The attrition is completely in his favor. He's got fucking 4 beasts still. How was the gods turned against Cassim? Please tell me. I'm assuming this is Muns. I'm assuming this is Muns. Yeah. Muns, the gods have not turned against Cassim. Look at the fucking table.
I'll boost the attack roll. A 7 hits a 14.
Okay, yeah, he's dead.
And whether a Gladiator will heal. Actually, no. The bug will heal.
Dice. He's talking about his dice.
And then I want to rile for 3. I'm pretty sure they put him back up to 5 Fury. Yes.
Did they?
Yep.
Wow. So you can make like 8 attacks a turn, possibly.
Yep. Enchant Axe, Smash and Grab.
So, yeah,
9.
like 9, yeah.
So she's a defense 15 on my
And
magic ability
then
7.
you attack one guy.
Well,
Yeah.
he's doing
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
specific.
Arcanist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Arcanist.
Yeah, so I'll activate Xeris. He's going to Arcan Hellfire onto Elara.
Okay.
3 to cast.
You're a 7?
Yes.
8 to hit.
I'll boost.
Oh.
14 hits.
14 on the dice?
On the
Yeah,
dice,
yeah,
yeah.
that hits. Yeah.
She's armor 14.
14.
Hellfire is POW 14.
Okay.
Some dice.
I will boost.
Do more than 10.
That is 10 exactly.
Okay, then I cancel it, and I still die.
And the disco goes.
Disco goes inert. Which is super bad.
Yeah.
The main thing is that I
Yeah.
I have a lot of experience playing Elara Disco. Really, you want your caster within walking distance.
Yeah.
Because you have to be base to base and spend a focus
Yeah.
you can get them back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They still miss a turn though, no matter what.
Yeah.
But
So that's huge.
I'm gonna miss at least 2 though.
Yeah.
Which is super bad.
And then
Yeah,
you
because
might
you
end up losing disco.
I mean, he could do that, but
Xeris
honestly,
walk
it's just
here.
it's bad. It's
Yeah.
bad. Disco is pretty much
Okay.
scrap right now.
Yep. Cost him 5 focused or fury to do it, but
Yep.
3 to cast, boost and
It's
boost.
worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Cassim had a blessed Ramadan.
That sounds like actually a sincere greeting.
Yes.
He'll thresh here.
Usually people are just like slinging bullshit on the chat.
He's
Oh,
at
it's
7, 6 to hit this guy. 7 hits. I'm a POW 14, I believe. Yep. And then on your standard, a 5 hits a 12, so that misses.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
so
they're 13.
I'll buy an attack
Okay.
on him. Oh wait, so he's auto dead because
Okay.
POW 14.
Sure. I thought so.
Yeah.
You were kind of moving on, and I was just like, okay, whatever.
Misses.
5 is a miss.
That's a big play.
Do it, standard.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes, it was.
Take the standard out, you get the zone, and caster can score it.
Turns out Hexy is not Starver focus for Fury.
Apparently not.
Yeah, but I think I would rather have 2 Fury on me.
No, fine boost.
This guy. So this guy is going to walk.
Cannoneer.
Yeah. And whatever. Oh. Shoot. This is
Yeah, that's not there anymore. Who are you trying to shoot? The Arcanist?
yeah.
Okay. Defense is 15 in the cloud. So
Damage 12, so he looks like he's in.
yeah, I think so. Let's just get our Team Canada measurement sticks out. You Animus?
No.
He's oh, he's real. Oh, I forgot he's base 12. Yeah, okay.
I'll just shoot at 5, hits at
That'll miss.
12, misses. Deviates direction black. Direction 5, 1 inch.
So 5 1 inch is going to be like this way. Which was I always forget. Only 1 inch is definitely going to hit that guy. It's definitely still going to hit the guy you aimed at, but just him looks like. Yeah. So power.
8.
His armor is not good enough.
I rolled a 13.
I'm just going to check it, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. His armor's 12, so he's dead.
Just.
Close though.
Yeah.
It pays to check because like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
he was 11, but I was wrong. He was actually 12, and he might have been higher.
And there's we'll
I mean,
go-
Trencher mechanics are like 14 or something stupid. But you know, Cigar broken. Yeah.
Whip the 3
Mine
off the
says you guys
Gladiator.
set sticks. I've got my set
Of what
Yeah.
sticks?
of the Team Canada.
Oh, the Team Canada ones?
Yeah.
Awesome, sweet. So you talked to Chris Orr.
Goes to you. I score 1 CP.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah,
Five
you have
bear.
down there.
The 5
Oh,
bears.
5 bear, yeah. So
Yeah.
no score still.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Kaelyssa gets her
Yeah,
shit
we're-
back.
You're scoring
Disco
crazy,
looks
aren't you?
forlornly
Yeah.
at her dead
Yeah.
journeyman. I'll upkeep Refuge because it's a pretty good spell.
For a change of pace.
One for Mr.
Appreciate
Banshee.
Yeah, we had a back and forth game.
And Kaelyssa
Just
will
made that mistake and
allocate
Magnus up
2.
there.
that. Yeah.
As soon as I saw him out there, I'm like, oh, that's bad. Jeremy. If I hit, he's dead.
I didn't think you get around
Okay.
the house.
Arcanist is going to. I think
Like, it was
upkeep's
close without
anywhere.
the other
No,
jack
nowhere.
there. That's what I was
He's going to walk
looking
his
at.
6.
Yeah.
But then you were the jack.
Contrary
it's like,
power.
I just chose into the
So,
jack and then
plus
you
2
guys
strength.
did.
Over, yeah.
But I still had mine.
Let's do some stuff here.
Instead.
These guys are going to go.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to activate that
I did? I thought you did. I thought you.
Apparition him.
Oh, okay. I thought you killed something, but it's going to walk like this. The back. The rest are going to walk this way.
I don't think we're going to get a CP this turn.
Yeah.
Probably. Unless the dice gods really fail me. I am not hedging my best as well as I probably should. 12 in the back. CMA up to an 8, so I need 4 to hit. Gotcha. Okay, so you're dead. Is there anything else for my guns to do? Green range? Yeah, looks like green range. So this is going to shoot him then. So 6 on your 13 is 7 hit? Nope. I think that was the only guy that could see him. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay.
The armies look good.
Alright,
They are
what's
quite
next?
nicely painted, that's for sure.
No points. What is contesting that zone? That last Blood Runner that just got eliminated was contesting that zone.
Yeah. So Rhett's gonna score 1 for sure.
It's not for sure.
On
He might like double hand throw my bug into his own or something.
yeah, I'm sure he's gonna cover that. And then there's a single flag bearer in the bottom zone here.
I don't think there's anywhere I can charge to that won't proc a free strike from Hexy. Just going to see if I can figure something out. So I feel like if I move far enough to get my charge, it's going to be more. It's going to leave his 2. Well, actually, that's good.
Well, that's 3
Can you
inches.
proxy the Proxy. Oh, you're right. Fuck. Wrong end of the widget. Okay. So it's not gonna. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, I know, right? It's not gonna happen. So he's just going to. He's gonna forfeit his movement and just swing on the Gladiator. Hits you.
Off 7.
No. What else do I have? Well, I'll just do the Banshee. So he's just going to walk up to here, to within half of the Sentinel. Little attack on the Sentinel.
Fancy weapon.
The little sword, I believe, is a 16 up to 18. I'm just going to double check that. It's a 15 up to a 17.
Misses.
Good God. Okay, you guys are cut. Big sword on the Sentinel. That'll hit. Crits Grievous.
Yeah.
I wonder if I forgot that previous rounds. I don't know. But anyway, I remember it now. So this is POW 20. So it's plus 1. 20.
20? Oh.
19 base, and then comes your power.
Oh, okay. Oh, CP only gives you 1?
2.
Okay.
He's base 18 up to
Base
20.
18, okay.
So plus 1 is
So 5 to 1.
5 to 1. Yeah, shit dice.
No healing though.
That's. It's one of those days. Buying an attack on the Sentinel. It will hit. You're still Grievous. You're Grievous again.
You're Grievous again.
Plus 1 is 10 to the 6.
Ooh,
That's enough.
To the
Awesome.
boss.
Okay, so buying an attack on the Cannoneer. Hits you. POW 20 again is plus 1. 7 to the 2.
7 to the 2.
And last attack on the Cannoneer. Come on.
It hits.
Hits. And plus 1 is 6 to the 1. Not going to be enough.
Looks like the clock knocked out again. There.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Let's go back to the live stream. See what's back.
Yep.
Yep, back now.
Alright. I allocated 2 and I'll kept it, so I should be at 4.
Like this bit.
Hmm. What to do?
Yay, clocks. Always good.
So, both. Oh no! So it's just I'm going to score this turn,
Yep.
and so it gets to be 1-0.
You're on it, Chris. You gotta go fix that.
Gladiator or the Cannoneer is quite healthy.
He is. Mine's up.
Kaelyssa is going to walk forward. She's going to pop a shot into your Beasthandler, boosting to hit. She's a 7 on your 13 needs a 6. That will hit. So POW 10. Do I need to roll?
Nope.
She'll Phantom under herself, buy an attack, shoot that Beasthandler. 6 hits. So, dead. And then she'll refugue. Refugue! Where do I want to go? I feel like I want to put myself within 7 of him.
Yeah,
But
there's some big beasts over there.
it's just not worth it. If I'm within 7 of her, then I'm pretty much within 10 of the Bronzeback. I don't think there's anywhere that's not true, actually.
Really, some of the chat's
So
saying
she's
that he's
going-
a pretty good melee beast.
It's pretty alright. She's going to refugue over to
I
here.
think we just did. He gets 8 attacks, so that's alright.
Possible.
And
I'll take-
over to you. I score 1, so
Yeah.
1 for Rhett. Oh, this Arcus is just going to run. 8,
And
4 more.
your player A, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's read my feelings.
It was nice of you to shit the bed so badly killing that swordsman for me. So that I could contest the zone easily.
Yeah. Go flag bearer. This is Rhett's zone. I don't think he's going to survive another turn.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, like,
I mean, and the downfall, of course, was spending attack after attack after attack, and not just boosting one damage roll or one attack roll, because a boost hits like 80% of the time, whereas if you buy additional attacks, like 2 chances out of 7 versus just boosting it, like boosting it is dramatically more likely to work.
Would you say you get cover at that angle?
Cover at that angle from what?
Proficiency base from the house.
For spells?
Yeah.
You're gonna trample there? Is that the idea?
Or run.
Or run? Like Russian run? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Russian run. I mean, you can get farther if you're gonna Russian run.
Well,
If you're gonna Russian run, then you can get like anywhere.
No, because he's base 4, so he can run 10 inches. So I can go like there.
Oh, is it movement only?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so sorry, that was my bad. I thought it was speed.
I wish.
I would say yes, because you're not past the threshold of the cover.
Yeah, it'd have to be like that.
Yeah.
True that. Let's see here. We have Gladiator. We have Cannoneer.
I mean, she's only defense 16, so.
We can go up to 20.
Anyway, you're doing good enough in attrition. You don't need to go for an assassination. I wouldn't even do it. It's not worth it for you.
I could do other things.
It's just like, I mean, actually, you could do that. You could do that assassination attempt, and you're not actually even risking anything. So you might as well. You know, I mean, like the only thing you're risking is really you're getting a subpar activation out of your Bronzeback. That's literally the only
But
problem.
you're also definitely making sure that Kaelyssa is not getting to disco.
Yeah. If she does, she's gonna have to go through the Bronzeback.
Yeah.
that's a bit of a wall.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, you don't need to do that. You are up on attrition enough, unless I can really finagle some bullshit scenario stuff, which I don't think I can. I think that you win this anyway.
Interesting. Bronzeback is within 7 inches of your.
Yeah, have the
Does that matter?
Bronzeback take care of that jack, and then have the Cannoneer.
Oh, it totally matters.
7? Oh, because that's your walk with rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do this. The Gladiator is going to activate and walk up to here.
Yeah, it's in.
And he will swing at your swordsman.
Misses! I love it!
Second initial.
Misses again! Oh my god, that swordsman's amazing! He's just ducking, dodging. He's like, you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a gladiator.
Third initial. Oh no!
He dodges again! Oh my god!
Can't
Are you
get past
kidding
that
me?
flag.
By boost.
Yeah, see, that's the right answer. Boost. And you
That
guessed
is.
it. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a gladiator.
So then he's going to rush Bronzeback.
Yep.
And
That was absurd.
the Cannoneer is going to heal from that guy dying.
Flag bearer of dodginess.
Yep.
Button says, Cassim, stay calm and continue winning.
No. So
I'm pretty sure he
Bronzeback-
has this one.
Yeah.
I have so much shenanigans planned. He's going to walk to
And then
there.
12 minutes to accomplish said
Well, I
shenanigans.
mean,
Let's
he's
see.
got enough.
Chain attack, smash, and grab. Does that give me a double hand throw?
Smash and smoosh.
Smash and grab. Let's see.
Chain attack, smash and smoosh.
Headbutt or throw power attack against that target. But a throw is directly away or
No, you can pick your target.
It's a regular throw.
Yeah.
regular.
It's not a pitch. Pitch is a different kind
So I
of
could target Kaelyssa.
You could.
So yeah,
You
let's
have
start
+2
with
defense.
my
I
left.
think so. Because it's a melee attack across an obstruction. Still gets it, yeah.
Actually, the question would be, would he hit the wall?
Oh, it would, yeah. So it'll travel directly. It'll stop here.
So if I threw him at the Arcanist, that would go like that.
It would land on the Arcanist if you hit him, and then that will only hit him.
Yes. So I'm going to...
If you hit him, yeah.
It could deviate.
Actually, do you have the strength with that? Is he a 12?
13.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
So I'm going to boost my first fist.
Boost to hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Hits. I'm a POW 18, I believe. POW 17.
That's off 2.
3 to the 1. Tusks.
Yep.
6 hits, 13.
He's a 12.
And then these are 16.
Off 3.
Is
2 to 3.
Then I'm going to boost my other fist.
This is the second of your chain attacking one.
Yep. Hits.
That'll hit. POW 17 is off 2. Right? 17?
Yeah, might as well boost the damage on it.
Off 2. Well, that's a good roll. 15, that's 13 to the 1.
Oof. Chain attack, smash and grab, so I still need to hit you for a throw.
You do. You have to hit me with an attack first.
So I'm going to boost the hit. Hits.
That hits.
No contested strength.
Yeah, I guess it is.
13.
But you have 2 hands and I
Yeah.
get 1, so I mean,
Uh-oh.
I'm
So
at
is
11.
that 15 total?
Oh my.
So many ones.
I would have
So
beat
many
it with a
ones.
4.
Yeah.
4 would have beat it.
So many ones.
So I'm going to throw you at...
At the Arcanist. So defense 13. So hit a 6.
I could boost that.
Clock's still running there, but it's not running on the stream.
It's just the connection.
It's got lost.
That definitely hits him. 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So... the
Is it
Arcanist
back?
takes
No.
13.
No.
Still stuck at 11:03 on the stream.
Oh.
Even though it's moving at
Okay, well
8:57.
something's gone wrong.
Something
Sorry, there's no
wrong.
clock for this. Cassim has 8 minutes left. Anyway, so you hit him. So he's going to go directly on top of the Arcanist,
Yeah.
and the Arcanist is going to take a POW enough to kill him,
Yeah, POW 12.
and the Jack's knocked down. And this takes a POW 12.
Or
So roll that.
POW 13
POW 13.
Oh yeah, your strength, whatever.
is
It's dice off 6.
3 to the 5.
Okay.
And he's 80.
And he's knocked down.
So now my shenanigans.
Okay.
So many shenanigans.
Sure.
This is like so crafty. He's going to walk. He doesn't even need to walk there, but he's going to walk there.
Okay.
And just make sure I'm not messing this up. Yes. Range 8. So anyway, he's going to shoot the Banshee.
Okay.
Anything but snarks to hit.
Yep.
I'll
It
boost.
is
'cause I can.
knocked.
Hits.
Yep.
I will boost damage.
Okay. POW 15 is dice off 4.
Alright, how many boxes? I'm not going to boost damage.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And then I'm going to boost the damage on Kaelyssa. I believe she's within the 4-inch blast.
4-inch, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
So Kaboost.
She
POW
is
8.
armor 14.
19.
Blast. 19 total.
Yeah, POW 8 or POW 8, and I rolled an 11.
Okay, so that's 5 damage.
5 damage. Alright, now witness the beauty of this.
It's a beauty, I'm sure.
Hexeris will
Here.
go. Hexeris is going to cast Ashes to Ashes.
Doesn't even stand up straight on fucking levels or anything.
Ashes to Ashes onto the Banshee.
Okay.
Anything but snakes to hit. Hits with a 3.
Yep.
And arcs to D3 nearest targets. 3.
So
Within 4 inches.
is it a chain or is it just the nearest?
D3 nearest enemy mouse within 4 inches of it.
So you're gonna Kaelyssa. You're gonna get this guy. Oh, maybe not. Is it?
He looked up.
The Arcanist is definitely in there. So Kaelyssa and the Arcanist anyway.
So they're going to take POW 10. This
Okay.
Banshee. Nothing.
Yep.
Arcanist.
Arcanist is yeah.
Boost on Kaelyssa. Yeah.
Okay. 4. Good roll from killer here. That's 5. Okay, not dead.
That's 9.
What?
I mean, I rolled 9 plus 10,
all
19. Yeah.
So 5 damage.
5 damage. I'll arc another Ashes to Ashes.
Yep.
Snakes. Hits. Can't tag anybody else anyway. If I roll
True.
D3.
Yep.
So, Banshee. Nothing. Kaelyssa. Have to raw dog this one. Is 18.
So that's 4.
Pop my feet.
Yep.
Take 4 off here and 3 off the Bronzeback. Cast another Ashes to Ashes. With snakes. Hits.
Yep.
On Banshee. That's 18, so no damage.
Nope.
Boost on
And
Kaelyssa.
you just need a 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Kaelyssa goes down.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I get 2 Seekies.
Yep. And I get 1.
Yep.
So I get
Tie
good times. Anyway, it was an interesting game. So I don't feel like this was a good. Like I feel this was actually a really bad matchup for Kaelyssa. Like this list rather in particular. I had swordsmen, which are like infantry killers, and I have strike force, which are good against jacks or infantry. And then I was up against the Skorne Beastbrick. I think, considering that, I think I did okay.
Yeah.
I think the game went pretty well. I used my abilities the best I could to stay stay far enough. I mean, losing the Hydra was a huge mistake. It would have made a massive difference in the game. But it also would have changed everything because the Archidon wouldn't have been here and all. Everything's different.
The bug would have just shot a Scather over here.
Yeah. I mean, it just changes a lot. Like the whole game changes if I play smarter with that Hydra.
Yeah.
So there's that. But other than that, I mean, I think I did okay. I mean, really, I was pretty much drawing dead at the end there. Like I could have had Kaelyssa a little bit safer, like back here or something. But like I can't keep you away from her completely. Like you can always run a beast to within something that you can arc through. Like there's nothing I can do.
Yeah. Getting rid of the Archidon was a big thing, though.
Yeah, the Archidon is like your primary arc node kind of thing, and so killing it first is pretty much Hexy 2 101. Kill the Archidon. It's the first thing you should kill.
Yeah.
So like I was happy when you ran it up here to within aiming range of both my jacks. I was just stupid and moved my Hydra up when I had no reason to do so.
Well, you got lucky too when you brain damaged me here, because I was gonna, and you dropped the Banishing Ward on them. I was gonna put Black Spot on them.
Yeah, that's ball busting. Yeah, but I mean, it was lucky. I needed that 11. It's like a 50-50 chance. It's just so it's not that lucky, but it's just it's something that wasn't too important to my game plan. But
if you kept Banishing Ward up here, that would have eliminated that.
Yeah, no, and I think it was a mistake to drop Banishing Ward. The reason why I did it was because I wanted to put up 3 Phantom Hunters.
Yeah. For them to shoot at the
Archidon. And but what I ended up doing instead was putting Refuge in Kaelyssa and then 2 Phantom Hunters because I was able to walk to a spot where I could shoot a blood runner, and to dispel the thingy. But yeah, I mean, I think there was a mistake. I probably should have had, Banishing Ward up, and I probably should have had Refuge on Kaelyssa from turn 1, so I could have just been upkeeping it instead of casting it. Blur was not needed at all on those guys. So I should have had Refuge first turn, like 100%. That's
if you kept Discordia with the kinetic field around these guys, it would have been a lot harder for me to deal with it.
It would have helped. Yeah, it would have helped a lot. I don't know. I mean, you can always just put a bunch of Ashes to Ashes into them. Like it's like you kill a ton of models with Ashes to Ashes. You should have used that to kill the ones all around your Gladiator.
Brain damage.
They were all like.
That turn
after that.
Yeah.
Ashes to Ashes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that would almost have auto killed them. You just need to hit. You shoot your Gladiator with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You auto hit him.
Yeah.
Well, not quite, but like you hit him reliably, and then it jumps into swordsman and just destroys them.
It's like pum pum pum.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xerxes too does seem to have a lot of options.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
Wow.
he's
You
pretty
can run a beast wherever you want.
Yeah. So I mean, like I like Kaelyssa. Really, I was just running this list tonight with swordsman because they're new shinies.
Yeah.
This list probably would be like the same list but with sentinels instead of swordsman, and in that case, this game's a lot different. Like I think it goes better for me, like massively better, because the one turn I run up and feet, the next turn I run up charging you and like mini feeding and being like armor 20.
Also with some vengeance.
Yeah, Vengeance is a big thing as well. Like, it just, the Sentinels do, like, Sentinels and Kaelyssa work together way better than the Ellowyr Swordsmen. So the Swordsmen have Blade Shield, so their defense 15 against shooting. You put Blur on them and their defense 18 against shooting. It's a cute little trick, but it's just, like, defense just doesn't save you that much. Because you just scatter blast on them, they die anyway. That's where Disco comes into play. Disco goes up with the Swordsman, keeping them in the bubble. So now they're defense 18, armor 15 against shooting.
And they're immune to blast.
And they're immune to blast. So, like, that's a really strong stat line. But you have to be up against a gun line for that to matter, and I wasn't, so it just didn't matter, right? So, so I mean,
quite good with this.
So you could build a Kaelyssa list to take advantage of what the swordsmen are giving the list, but this match just had nothing for them.
The blur was semi-important though, because I was thinking about putting Black Spot on the swords guys first turn, but after I put the rushes out, I'm like,
does blur help against magic actually?
Yeah, range and
does
magic.
it? Okay, I didn't actually read it. I've never actually used it before. Range and magic. Okay. So this list though is a bit of an all-comers, and yours was a bit of a B skew, and this list couldn't handle it.
Yeah. This is an all-comers list.
No, it's still skew though. A skew can be an all-comers.
Yeah.
I mean, like Virus 2 with all jacks is it can fight almost anything, and so it's still technically an all-comers, but it's a all-comer list, which is a skew. But yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. I mean, I didn't hate the list. I didn't hate my list. It just wasn't designed optimally, and it certainly wasn't the list I would drop into this matchup. Typically, this list would be paired with something with more armor cracking, like a Virus 2 list. Maybe like an Ossian list, and you definitely would have seen the other list, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
In like a tournament setting. But it was fun. I mean, I wanted to test the list out. The Ellowyr Swordselves went okay. I did roll fire on a couple of those defensive strikes. It was just one of them. I think it was just one of them I rolled fire on, but it was still good. I mean, I felt like it was like 7 damage on your it was 4 damage. 4 damage on your
I think it was 5 damage on him, and then you did like 4 on the bug.
It was alright. It was pretty good. But it wasn't enough, and I was really hoping that the 6 charges would take them to Gladiator, but you really do have to spike. 4 POW 12s just don't take out an armor 19 heavy unless you get extraordinarily lucky, or you have buffs. As far as swordsmen go, I'm thinking I might try them with Elara too, because I feel like they really do need that damage buff of the Scything Touch. So one of them, the first one charges with Scything Touch, and now everybody else has the +2 against that target because it debuffs the armor.
It makes them a little more all-comerish.
Yeah. And I still like in general the package they provide. Like they're resilient against shooting, unboostable shooting anyway, and they just kind of charge in and can do some damage. And that mini feat is pretty ball busting against infantry. They're a really good tool for anti-infantry. They cleave, which I forgot about this whole game. Did ever come up? I don't think anyone killed. They never killed anything, so it never came up. But they have cleave, which is an amazing tool for killing infantry. As you kill something, you get to kill something else. It's great. I really like what they bring to the table. It's just armor cracking isn't what they do, and I think for that reason, a lot of people don't like them because it's like if you can't crack armor, then get the fuck out. Yeah. But I think that's an incorrect assessment of their value.
Yeah. Plus, the flag bearer is a flippy guy.
What?
Kept on getting missed.
Oh yeah, that fucking flag bearer. Holy shit. He was dipping and ducking and diving and dodging. That guy was all over the place. You missed like what, 6 attacks against him? Yeah. It was mental.
Well, Hexeris missed, I think, 3.
He missed 3. The Gladiator missed 3 the next one. He missed all 3 initials, then he bought and boosted finally. Math wise, if there's an important 7 you need to hit, you boost it. Yeah. Like you don't just
I had volume.
You did, and you used it. Fair enough.
Well, it wasn't necessary to kill him.
No, you really did want to kill him. You wanted to get that point. I think that was pretty important.
Yeah, I mean, for the assassination.
I mean, long game it didn't really matter, I guess, because you were kind of just you were more playing towards the assassination. You weren't playing for scenario, but I think if you're playing correctly, you should be playing for scenario.
Plus, there was a guy right close to your caster that could possibly do damage, right?
Yeah, I guess it's 1 POW 12. It's not really anything to worry about, but yeah, I mean, you don't want to necessarily take hits you don't have to.
No.
There's no flag.
He
to
did
hide.
Tossing dice everywhere around here.
Oh, the flag bearer,
Flag
yeah.
bearer head behind his flag.
Yep.
That guy was just dipping and ducking and diving. That guy was awesome.
Okay, do the swordsmen swap 1-to-1 with the sentinels?
Swordsmen I think are cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I did not need 3 Archonists in this list. The list only needed 2. And I had an extra one that I just kind of ran around here. I didn't actually need it. So I believe the swordsmen are... I think they're 20 points and sentinels are 22. So that swaps out fine an Arcanist and the swordsman for the sentinels. And I think that's what this list normally would be. I'm not totally sold on the Hydra. The problem with the Hydra, they have a good gun, but they suck so hard in melee. They're POW 14. And just like, it's just...
Mat of...
6.
Yes, it's pretty bad.
I mean, it's not as bad as a freebooter, but it's still pretty bad.
So freebooter's what, 9
Freebooter
points?
is 9 points.
Yeah, Hydra's 15.
Yeah.
Oh.
But again, range 15, POW 15 gun.
Yeah.
So there we go. Yeah.
Assuming you keep fueling it with focus, it has to start with 3 though, right? It has to have 3 focus, and then you can, and then it's range because it's POW 12. It's 12 base, and for every focus on it, it gets +1 to its range and damage, which is just a weird thing.
Kind of power up.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And like in Mark II, it was cool because you could potentially like, if the enemy hits it, it could get more than 3 focus, and so you could have like a POW 20 Hydra if your opponent kept hitting it. Kind of. That's gone now though. It can only have 3 on it now, which is a bit sad. But I mean, it never really ever happened anyway, right? Because the Hydra gets hit 3 times, it's dead anyway. Like it's a ret jack. They're made of paper mache. But
Yeah, the times that you saw it keep any of the focus.
oh yeah, very rare. Like, if a Hydra was getting hit by anything, it typically died.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was an interesting game, and yeah, it was good times.
Yeah.
All right. So, any questions from chat?
Not much. Muns basically says that was a good game. That the scoring list had options and Kaelyssa has options too.
Oh, they parry. I'm so stupid.
Oh,
I could have. The one guy could no the swordsman have parry, so I could have just charged and ignored Hexeris's thing. Well, I wasn't gonna kill the fucking Gladiator anyway, so it doesn't matter. But anyway,
I healed him quite a bit. He had 13 boxes.
Yeah, that was literally impossible. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Again, tune again in next week for more live streaming Kaelyssa, and have a good night.